The empty glass. In a small weathered cottage nestled amidst a sea of emerald hills, lived Sarah, a mother whose eyes held the wisdom of 1,000 lifetimes. Her son Daniel bore the burden of an alcoholic's life. Days turned into nights as he drowned his sorrows in the amber embrace of a bottle, while his mother watched, her heart heavy with despair. One cold winter evening, Sarah felt the weight of her years, her frail body betraying her spirit. She knew that time was running out, and she couldn't bear the thought of leaving her son behind in such a desolate state. Gathering her strength, she called Daniel to her bedside. With trembling hands, she handed him a crystal-clear glass, exquisite and untouched by the ravages of time. It was the most beautiful glass Daniel had ever seen. She spoke, her voice soft as a whisper carried by the wind. "Daniel, my dear, this glass represents your life." Daniel looked puzzled, his bloodshot eyes fixed on the glass. "What do you mean, Mom?" Sarah's eyes, filled with a mother's love, locked onto his. "Imagine your life as a vessel, my son. It starts empty, pure, and full of potential. Every experience, every choice is a drop that fills this glass." Daniel's gaze shifted from the glass to his mother, his heart aching with a mix of sorrow and curiosity. Sarah continued, "For years you've been filling your glass with the poison of alcohol, my son. It has consumed your days, your dreams, and your potential. Look at it now, nearly overflowing with regrets, missed opportunities, and lost time." Daniel's eyes welled up with tears as he looked at the glass, the weight of his choices becoming painfully clear. Sarah reached out, her hand trembling as she touched his cheek. "But it's not too late, my love. You still have time to empty this glass and fill it with the things that truly matter. Love, laughter, dreams, and purpose." She paused, her voice quivering. "Promise me, Daniel, that you'll change the course of your life. Empty this glass of despair and fill it with the beauty and joy that this world has to offer." Tears streamed down Daniel's face as he clutched the glass in his hand, the magnitude of his mother's message sinking in. "I promise, Mom, I'll change. I'll empty this glass and fill it with the good stuff." In the weeks that followed, Daniel sought help for his addiction, attending support groups and therapy. He rekindled old friendships, discovered new passions, and began rebuilding the relationships he had lost. Slowly but surely, he was emptying that glass of despair and filling it with love and hope. As the seasons passed, Sarah watched her son transform. Her heart swelled with pride and joy as he became the man she had always known he could be. In her final moments, surrounded by the warmth of her son's love, she whispered her last words. "Remember, my dear, life is too precious to be wasted on regrets. Fill your glass with the love and laughter that this world offers. Cherish every moment, for it is a gift. And when the time comes for you to leave this world, may your glass be empty, but your heart be full." With those words, Sarah closed her eyes, leaving behind a legacy of love, a lesson learned, and a glass, now empty of despair, waiting to be filled with the beauty of life. Daniel held that glass close, a reminder of his mother's love and the profound lesson that had changed his life forever.